Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Clean Harbors 175. 175 miles, 175 laps for the mile at Milwaukee Mile. Okay, so excited. We're back in Milwaukee. Before this year's schedule was announced last year, I had done a video about kind of fancy booking NASCAR schedule, and Milwaukee was actually on that, so that's kind of cool when they put it on when it came back. 3 stages, 55, 55, and 60 standard pit stops. We did have that Cup race in Daytona tonight, so a lot of the teams that pit the trucks will fly back to Charlotte tonight, fly out to Milwaukee in the morning, and be there for tomorrow afternoon's race. What an amazing race at Daytona. One of the greatest Daytona races we've ever seen. Obviously, thoughts out to Ryan Preece. One hell of a horrible accident. The last he tweeted, "I'll be back." So I'm hoping he's okay. But that was a very violent. We haven't seen accidents like that since the 90s. I know Ryan Newman's accident came up. Just a barrel rolling like that. I would say 90s. I'm running Rusty Wallace at Pocono and Talladega. Anyway, on to Milwaukee. Yeah, it's a busy week getting ready for the Cup race and Xfinity race. Forgot all about the truck race, so here we are, 11:30 on Saturday night. Alright, in practice today, Ty Majeski, Nick Sanchez, Carson Hocevar, Matt DiBenedetto, Zane Smith was top 5. The best 10 lap consecutive lap runs: Tanner Gray, Bailey Curry, Corey Heim, Derek Kraus, Daniel Dye. Really cool there. We know that GMS is shutting down at the end of the year, so Grant Infinger, Daniel Dye, and Raja Cruz are all looking for a ride. Hopefully Raja, I know he's been doing some stuff in Xfinity as well. Maybe he can find something there. Daniel Dye, I mean, both of them need more time. Obviously Grant Infinger, he's a veteran of the sport. Hopefully he can get a top tier ride. Love to see him go to KBM or a top tier team like that, or maybe even Nice if Carson moves up. There's just so many moving parts this year. We don't know what's going to happen in the Cup. They'll Xfinity and trucks, so a lot of time left to figure that out, but hopefully good runs for them for the rest of the year. So Milwaukee is a pretty flat track. So if we look at just the flat tracks, the trucks ran on 2022 and 2023, 13 races. Corey Heim, 6.9 average finish with 2 wins. Zane Smith, 10.9 and a win. Ben Rhodes, 11.3. Carson Hocevar, 11.3 and a win. Grant Infinger, 11.6 and 2 wins. Kristen Eckes, 12.0. Matt DiBenedetto, 12.0. Ty Majeski, 12.2 and a win. Matt Crafton, 12.9. Stuart Friesen, 14.0. Now, if we look at just those flat tracks in 2023, so this includes like North Wilkesboro and that kind of thing. And if you look up on the site that I go to find this, get this information, which is really cool. Let me pull that up here real quick. It's called frcs.pro/NASCAR/tracks. You can basically track by all, and you can filter it by different tracks. North Wilkesboro is obviously not on here. Milwaukee's obviously not on here. But if you just go look at flat tracks, and what they list as flat tracks is Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Iowa, Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Martinsville, Nashville, New Hampshire, Phoenix, Pocono, Richmond, Worldwide Technology Raceway. I've walked in turn 1 at Worldwide Technology Raceway. That ain't flat. But if that's what they are considering flat, oh boy. I mean, it's not Bristol, but it's the only track I've ever walked on. So, but I've walked down turn 1 there. I'm like, yeah, boy, okay, it's not 100% flat, but I understand what they're saying. So we look on those kind of tracks. Corey Heim, 4.75 this year in a win. Matt DiBenedetto, 6.6. He's looking better and better. He's due for that first win. Chase Purdy, 8.6. Carson Hocevar, 9.4 in a win. Grant Infinger, 10.0 and a win. Zane Smith, 12.4. Kristen Eckes, 13.4. Ty Majeski, 13.6 and a win. Ben Rhodes, 14.2. Tanner Gray, 15.0. Now, if you look at the points, I know that we had the reset after last week, so Ty Majeski with the win, he is locked into the next round. So Corey Heim is plus 47, Christenekis plus 39, Carson Husvar plus 35, Zane Smith plus 24, Grant Enfinger Zane Smith plus 29, Grant Enfinger plus 24. Now, after Milwaukee, anybody that's got 59 points or higher over the cut line are locked in, because the most you can score at that third race of Kansas is 60 points. If you dominate both stages and win the race, that's 60 points. The least you can score is 1. So 59 would put in a tie, somebody maxed out. I'd say 60-point lead or more, and you're good. So if Corey Heim can score 13 points on the cut line, he will clinch going into Kansas. Now, in 7th place, Ben Rhodes plus 4, Nick Sanchez plus 2, Matt Crafton minus 2, Matt DiBenedetto minus 3. Now, there's also a battle for 11th place, because the higher you finish in points, the more money you make. Stuart Friesen is currently 11th, followed by Tanner Gray, Chase Purdy, Jake Garcia, Taylor Gray, Roger Cruz, Daniel Dye, Haley Deegan, and Colby Howard. The 4 picks to win the Clean Harbors 175. Gotta go with Ty Majeski. He's running more laps in the super late model around Milwaukee than anybody else. I know Truck Series hasn't been there since 2009, which Matt Crafton was in that race. But Ty Majeski's had a late model there. Super late model, million laps around that place. He knows every nook and cranny of that track. Corey Heim, we just know how good this kid is. I have a feeling it's one and done in the Truck Series for him. If there's an opening at JGR and Xfinity Series, I think Corey gets it for next year. So my guess is if John Hunter moves up, Corey Heim slips into that 20 car, and we just call it good right there. Which would work as 18 for St. Smith, 20 for Corey Heim, the 19 for Trevor Bayne a few races, Ryan Truex a few races of the All-Star guys, so yeah. And then Carson Husvar. Guy runs well. He ran at one at Nashville. Always runs well at tracks like this. Him himself, he may be done as well at the Truck Series. He may be moving up. So there might be an opportunity for a Tier 1 truck for a Dino Dye, Roger Cruz, Grant Enfinger. And then Matt DiBenedetto, I think he gets his first win. He runs, like I said, flat tracks this year, 6.6 average finish. This is the time for him to get a win. Currently below the cut line, get a win, lock himself in. That would change that cut line and move it down, and then a lot could happen in Kansas. So the 4 picks to win the Clean Harbors 175: Ty Majeski, Corey Heim, Carson Husvar, and Matt DiBenedetto. As always, thanks for watching our Sports Show. Stay tuned this week for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs, and oh yeah, it's 23-23, baby. Bubba Wallace in the playoffs. Chase Elliott is not. As always, thanks for watching our Sports Show. Have a great night.